Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly tips and tricks. I am Heatherly Chapman, your performance and business coach, and I'm so excited to be here with all of you today on multiple platforms to discuss our weekly tips and tricks. So what do we have for our tips and tricks today? It's about minding our mind. So here's the truth. Every single thought that you have is a choice. Yes, it is a choice. It is a choice to sit in fear, or it is a choice to sit in faith. So where are your thoughts today? Do you mind your mind? Why do the 1% have all that they desire and more? Because they can choose their thoughts and keep them focused. So in first year basic psychology, we understand sales. They teach it. It's subconscious programming. They know that if they show you an ad 8 times in a half hour while you watch the show, it will go into your subconscious mind that you're not good enough. You need this skincare to love yourself. So now let's pause and think about all the things that are being repeated to us regularly every single day. Where is your energy going? What are you allowing to be auto-suggested into your subconscious mind every single day? Don't know what the subconscious mind is? Make sure you join us in our Facebook community, the Own It community, where I teach tips and tricks like this all the time, such as what is the subconscious mind? What is auto-suggestion, you ask? Auto-suggestion is the spaced repetition of an idea or thought over time. Marketing, right? Or fear-mongering, depends how you want to look at it these days. So you get to choose your thoughts. Oh, isn't that magical? So guess what? Life isn't happening for you. It's happening because of you. Isn't that so interesting? Have you paused to think about that before? Thanks, Grant Cardone. I got that from you. Life isn't happening for you. It's happening because of you. So your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions generate your results, and nothing can come into your energy field unless you've attracted or allowed it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check out YouTube, check out Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, and get some education around energy. We are energy beings having a physical experience. It is metaphysics. It is a science. It is a proven science. The secret's not some woohoo thing. It is literally the law of attraction. It's a universal law. It's the law of vibration. And if we don't understand what that means or how that works, then we are not working in accordance with the laws. So I drop my lip gloss. Boom, gravity pulls it to the ground. When you go for a walk, you don't wonder if gravity's going to keep you on the ground, do you? I don't. What we actually do, though, is we think about something and then we wonder, are we going to get it? And then we don't get it. We wonder why we didn't get it. It's because we chose to entertain the thoughts of why we can't get it, what it would look like if we can't get it, the impact, right? So instead, today, I ask you to mind your mind. Today, just for one day, for 24 hours, ignore and cancel any single thought that doesn't make you feel good. You get to choose right now. Does this thought make me feel good? If I entertain this thought, will it get me closer to my goals? If I think about this thought, it's going to probably cause me to take these actions. And if I take those actions, so I've taken those actions before, and they got me these results. Those aren't the results I'm looking for. So now I need to think differently. So now let's go back and think differently. So who does have what you want? Who does do what you want? Who's already been successful in your field? Go and look at what they're doing. Go and look at what they're thinking. The only reason we don't have the things that we want is because we don't have an awareness of how to get them. These people already have gone before you and they have an awareness of how to get them. So go ahead and read the book, Think and Grow Rich. Make sure you join us on Clubhouse and the Lit Society in Think and Grow Rich, where we discuss the principles of prosperity and achievement and success from Think and Grow Rich. Guys, this book, they studied the 500 richest, most successful people in the world, and Napoleon Hill put all of these tips for you in a book. So mind our mind means choose what thoughts you're thinking. So here's the truth. Something occurred in your life. You had a thought about it, which gave it a meaning, by the way, which makes it your new reality. That's how two people can go on vacation, come back, have the exact same experiences, and tell and write a completely different story. It's through our perception that we create our reality, and we get to put a meaning to every single thing that happens in our life, and we're doing it without realizing it. But the truth is, we're doing it from our old thought patterns, from our old limiting beliefs, from the auto suggestion from our parents, from societies, from teachers, from people who've gone before us, who did their best to do what they could to help us. And in the reality of it is, they are nowhere near where I would like to be in my life. So why am I being mentored and coached by them and still thinking the thoughts that this person gave me when I was 7 years old? So it's time to choose new thoughts. It's time to understand every single thought is a choice. It's time to understand that every single thing that happens in your life, you give it a meaning, and that makes it your reality. And now you have a story about it. So Grant Cardone says you need to be obsessed with what you want instead of, and if you don't, you will be obsessed with all the reasons you can't have it. So I want you to pause for a moment. I want you to think about one thing you really, really want in your life. And then I want you to think about the story that you've told yourself of why you cannot have it. So comment below and let me know, what's the one thing in your life that you really want? That, maybe it's been a goal for a decade, but you're stuck and you don't understand why you can't get there. And then what's the first limiting belief that comes to your mind? The way we do one thing is how we do everything. So that limiting belief is blocking you in every single area of your life. It's too hard. Okay, it's too hard to build a relationship and a successful relationship, so why try? It's too hard to be a millionaire and run a business, so I'm just going to stay here as an employee, as a slave to someone else, and I'm going to tell them that they're allowed to tell me how much I'm worth, when I can work, when I can take a vacation, when I can go to the bathroom. Not for me. No, thank you. So now let's choose thoughts that allow us to be entrepreneurs who are adding to the economy, who are creating opportunities for others and helping people to step into their greatness and understand that their mindset and their thoughts are a choice, and that you have an opportunity in every single second of your life to transform it. But you can't do it alone, and you can't do it from where you are. You can't get to where you're going from where you are now. The version of you needs to die. Your current thinking needs to go. Your current actions need to be changed. You need to double what you're doing, because you're probably only doing enough actions to get you your current results. So let's add more activity. Let's do it in better energy. Let's do it in energy of expectancy. Let's mind our mind. So for 24 hours, no matter what comes up that tells us we can't, we're not good enough, we can't do that, that's too hard, that's impossible, it's never been done before, I've never done that before, so it's never going to happen. I want you to take your current reality and break it with a hammer. I want you to get a new result today that you've never got before, so that you can start to show yourself your greatness and what's possible. Let's live in possibility today instead of fear. How can we mind our mind? There is no loss. When we have a perceived loss, it has been removed from our life so something greater can come in, but you are blocking it from coming because you are so stuck on your loss. You are blocking your results from coming because you're so stuck on your current situation and circumstances, and you must talk about it. Human nature is to validate what we've been through. You're like, but Heather, I can't be an entrepreneur because I did this, I had this. And you're like carrying around this Santa sack of stories that are directing your life. Past conditioning, past circumstances, past results, the crap your teacher or parents or society told you when you were 7, and you're walking around with your 7-year-old self excuses in a Santa sack and using them that are stopping you from your greatness. Anything is possible. Everything is possible. Life is meant to be fun and blissful, but somebody told you along the way it was hard. It had to be hard. You're not good enough. That's impossible. And here's the thing. You might not even know you don't believe in yourself. You might not even know that you have the most powerful gifts that you could even imagine. You just don't know how to use them. I help people step into their greatness. I help people get out of their own way. I help them mind their mind. But not only that, I help them put the business strategies and high performance habits in place so they can truly live a life they love on their own terms and die happy and fulfilled. Because no one wants to get to the end of the road and go, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, but excuse realm. No more excuse realm, friends. Today we live in possibility. Anything is possible. I want you to be a bliss bunny. So any reason that comes into your mind that you can't have your goal, we say next. We say cancel. No, 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 no. I do not think those thoughts. Those thoughts got me my current results. I don't want my current results anymore. I want new results. I have to have new thinking. I'm not going to walk around like my 7-year-old self, obsessed with my excuses of why I can't be great. And I am going to be obsessed with my goal of greatness. But first, you must create clarity around your goal. So make sure you join us next week in Bliss Bunny Blitz. We heard you. We are bringing it back. It is a mindfulness exercise that teaches you how to manifest and teaches you how to get out of your own way. It is a way of being. It is a way of life that will transform your results. So make sure you join us in the Own It community on Facebook next week from April 9th to 11th. You need to carve out the time. It is from 10 to 4, Friday and Saturday. Bonuses on Sunday from 11 till 1. And the replays are up until end of the day Sunday. So you make sure you carve out the time. You want different results. You do things differently. You think differently. You're going to take different actions. But you need to actually understand the science of metaphysics, human conditioning, and performance so that you can actually manifest or create. Because the truth is we're manifesting all the time. We are creating all the time. We just may not be creating the results that we really want. Yeah? Okay, cool. So let's now create the results that we want through this mindfulness exercise. So Bliss Bunny is going to transform your life. It's going to transform your results. It is going to have you step out of your way. It is going to have you step into your greatness because you know what? I've been an entrepreneur for over a decade. I've been studying human potential and performance for over 15 years. I've had health conditions since I was born. I died 3 times when I was born. I saw a specialist till I was 12. I studied human kinetics and nutrition because no doctor could help me. So I went and figured it out on my own. And guess what? I've overcome multiple concussions, a back injury, systemic bacterial candida infection, which is why I died multiple times at birth, but nobody could figure it out. It took me going to nutrition school when I was in my middle of my 20s to figure it out. Thanks, medical system. Everything serves a purpose. They just didn't know how to refer me to the right people to serve me, right? And then I kept building this business for a decade. And while building this business over the decade, I kept building another business that was trading my time for money. It was doing what I loved. It was my purpose. It was my service, but it minimalized my impact. It minimalized my touch. It was one-to-one. And I learned if I wanted to increase my impact on this world, it had to be one to many. So are you still building a business that's trading your time for money that at the end of the day is not actually going to give you the lifestyle you deserve and you want and the time and financial freedom that you deserve and you want? Then go back to the drawing board. Decide what it is that you desire. Create a business that's going to give it to you and build a business around your life and not a life around your business. And then understand the high performance habits that are going to have you still have your health and do things in half the amount of time with half the amount of effort and getting double the results. And then let us help you put the business strategies in place so you can scale. So your business and your company and your home and everything can run like a well-oiled machine without you. If you cannot take a 2-week vacation and have your business and your company run without you, you built yourself another job. Let's do it right from the get-go. Let's mind our mind. Let's build a business that gives us a lifestyle we desire, and let's develop ourselves because we are our common denominator of success, and we are the only thing standing in the way of our greatness. And there are people out there waiting for you to transform their lives and save them from average and mundane. But you've got to step into your greatness and lead them there and create the space for them. So today I ask you, mind your mind. Thank you, Gladys. I see your comment. Thank you kindly. Just got it last night. I had a whole family affair haircut. New reality. I don't go to studios. People come to me and I get everything done in home service because I'm awesome. So what is your current reality? What reality would you prefer? And what thoughts do you need to think today? So we observe what we don't like. We observe what's not giving us our current results. And then we decide to focus only on what we prefer. We are an observer of our thoughts. Think about it like this. You're sitting on a rock and all the thoughts in your mind, they're just flying by. And you're like, oh, I'm going to grab a hold of that one. And then you're over there running around with that thought. And then you go over there and you run around with that thought. And none of those thoughts are actually going to get you closer to what you want. So instead, today we observe them. We let them fly by. You're like, no, old limiting negative belief. Someone told me when I was 7, I'm not good enough. Oh, no, negative limiting belief. Someone told me when I was 17, it's so hard to be an entrepreneur. Someone told me the only way you're going to be a millionaire and billionaire or have money is you got to beg, steal, and borrow. No, thank you. Somebody told you along the way some stupid thing that you're still carrying around in your subconscious mind that is creating your results. So let's choose to only focus on what we desire today. We only take thoughts and actions and energy that are in alignment with the lifestyle and the goals and the business that we desire. And any idea or thought that does not make us feel good, we are going to ignore. Today, we mind our mind. We are the owners of our thoughts. And the truth is, every single thought is a choice. So today, mind your mind, mind your energy, take more inspired action, and just step into your greatness. We will see you next week at Bliss Bunny. Get yourself registered. We have bonuses for early registration, and we have a new program that just launched, but I will be back. It's a 4-week incubator. It's an incredible mindset shift. And we have just opened the doors for it, but I will be back another day to talk to you more about that. Send me a DM if you have questions and you're ready to get into our 4-week mindset incubator to have you step into your greatness and really rewrite that reprogramming. Gladys says she is worthy of wealth. I want everyone to understand that you are worthy of wealth too. There's only some stupid limiting thought that someone told you when you're 7 stuck in your mind that thinks that you're not. It's easy to be rich. Let's all do it together and have a positive impact on the world so we can live a life on our own terms and step into our greatness. So guys, remember, expect magic and miracles. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy, and may life be blissful.